It's day 2, yeah! So I'm gonna show you the hotel breakfast. So we'll cut to that. So this is the breakfast. Bagel, got some sausage, a little omelet. Rowan's making a waffle. It's pretty packed. We'll cut to that. All right, it was okay. You know, hotel breakfasts are kind of meh to me. But it was all right. It was very busy down there, actually, so I didn't really get to show you like the whole spread, but you didn't really miss anything from my plate versus, you know, and Rowan's plate. So, yeah, the waffle seems like a good choice. I think Rowan did good picking that. But yeah, it was fine. So we'll see what the hotel breakfast is like on our hotel on Tuesday, so stay tuned for that so we can compare. But we are just kind of killing a little time. We're gonna head out of here at 10:30, check out, and then get an Uber or Lyft XL. They do have a shuttle here. It's $15 per person, so it actually is about half the price if I do like a Lyft XL. So we're gonna go that route. But that might be a good option if you're solo, or if there's only like 2 of you, you know, then it's about the same cost, but it'll be cheaper to do it this way. So hopefully we get a good driver. And then our port arrival time is 11:15 to 11:30, and we're boarding group 6. So we had a great check-in process. I will say everything leading up to this cruise has been so much smoother than when we did like our Alaska one. I didn't have any trouble with check-in. I got the reservations I wanted, even only being silver. So this has been a great experience this time, knock on wood. All right, well, I can't wait to show you all the good stuff about the cruise, so keep tuned. There she is. We've made it through security and check-in. Now we're waiting for our group to be called. Wait in line for Animators. 2 celebrity ships are here and a royal. We're doing the sit down for lunch. A little bit of a wait, but we're in here now. So beef empanadas, leek and potato soup, chicken Caesar, muffaletta, cookies and cream, carrot cake, Mickey's mac and cheese, chicken strips. And we're in Animator's palette. I got the beef empanada. Rowan got the chicken and seafood gumbo. Ashton got the sliced salmon. He's not too sure about it. Got the potato and egg soup. I remember this being really good. Rowan and I got the muffaletta. It's a hearty sandwich. Ashton got the grilled sirloin. This potato looks really good. All right, ending off with the carrot cake and the cheesecake. All right, we're in the vibe. Got their own bathrooms and hand washing. We still calling. This is Edge. Cool little pods. The hallway's pretty fun. One thing that was kind of cooler about the Wonder is they had some of the old, old arcade games. They don't have that in here. But the space does look cooler. We're in our room, 6506. I got the set sail package. Little surprise for the cherubs. The connecting room. We're not with anybody. Here's our Castaway Club gifts. Oh, I thought this was going to come later, but here's our other surprise. Some Cloud and Blue. Okay, here's the full room tour. I do need to make it cooler in here because it is warm. I think we need to put the key in. Okay, you walk in. You have the toilet. I'll have to find the switch. Sink. This is kind of, oh wait, that was part of my package. Yes. Shower, pretty good size. Where are the light switches?
I have so many items.
I think they're out here. Should probably put the key in. Yep. Cute. You do have to have a key in the light to make it go. Got our life vests, hangers, safe. There's the ladder, little shelf spaces. Some cups. Nice thick drawers or deep drawers. More on our ceiling package. Pillowcases, the sign, and a cool towel. Art. Children.
Whoa.
Side tables. The couch. TV with a chair. We have ocean view. All right, more shelving. And here you have your hair dryer, a mat for your hair tools, more drawers. And here should be our, complimentary postcards, some stationery. If you want the Continental to the room. The Castaway silver items. And then in here should be the beverage cooler. Put our waters in. There we go. Well, that's about it. All right, we're gonna try our Cloud and Blue. Okay. Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers, those sports. Cheers, those sports.
Kind of tastes apple juicy.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Fine.
Apple juicy? It just looks super cool.
Yeah, apple juicy.
Alright, kids ditched me already, which is fine. I'm going to a trivia. Hope I get there in time. You can't see it. It's general Disney trivia.
Let's go to question number 4. Which one of these was not one of Ariel's sisters? A.
Here's a couple of crazy guys in my house.
are sailing away. Hi, celebrity. We are all unpacked. A couple things to grab out of the backpack, but mostly unpacked. We saw the sailing away party. We left before the dance party. Got our magic bands activated. Now we can chill until 6. Movie quote trivia, 18 up only. And the evolution. The adult spaces on this ship are pretty cool. Alright, we're in Enchanted Garden tonight. So we got the ahi tuna, lobster ravioli, soup, spring asparagus, tomato, romaine wedge, scallops, chicken, prime rib, which that's what Ashton's probably gonna get, and the lighter offerings. Alright, I got the lobster ravioli. Ashton got this cream of asparagus. And Ron got the mushroom bacon tart.
I put all like tasty.
Yeah, nope. Rowan and I got the tomato, heirloom tomato soup. I got the chicken sauteed, Ashton, but he went with a normal mash. He's not a fan of sweet potatoes. And Rowan went with the pork medallions. Alright. This is not my favorite menu. It's okay. The lobster ravioli was fine. Tomato soup, chicken was also meh. It was fine. Kind of fine is the theme of tonight. Do you agree, Ashton?
Yeah.
Just fine. Rowan, just everything was kind of fine.
Yeah.
Do you really like your pork?
Yeah.
S tier or?
Yeah.
He's a goofball. We'll see what dessert brings. Alright. Dessert. Warm sticky date pudding. A lot of people like that. Chocolate garden tart. Almond cake. Brownie sundae. Southern style pecan tart. Lemon raspberry mousse bomb for the sugar-free. And then you can get some coffee and espresso. Ooh, caramel pecan chai. That sounds kind of good. And a creme brulee aftertini. Sounds good. Rowan and I are going to get the pecan tart and the no sugar added one and just take a couple bites. Alright, here's the pecan tart and then the lemon raspberry bomb. Well, we have our candy. And then they did the beds for the kids. But we have no towel animal. It makes me sad. All right, future Melissa here in the backyard. Snow is gone. It's spring. Everything's kind of weird colored right now. But it's pretty nice out here right now. All right, so last thoughts on our embarkation day. Everything was pretty good. I think with dinner, the best part was that pecan tart. So I would definitely suggest that dessert. But everything else was, like I mentioned, just kind of fine. It was fine. I think our lunch was probably a little bit better. I really do like that muffaletta sandwich. That's always a good one. The soup wasn't quite as good as I remembered from the Wonder, but it was fine. It's kind of the food theme until we get to the Palo day, so stay tuned for that. Let's see what else. So the Lyft ride was also really great. It was a little confusing because it was a different vehicle than what the app told me should come, but everything was fine, but it was a little scary at first. But he was a really nice guy and, you know, just really trying to, I think, launch his transport business. So, but it was a huge, like, utility van that we were in. So it worked out very nicely. Everything was fine with the port as well. We got through that pretty smoothly. So, yeah, I think that's about it on embarkation day. Really liked that room. We'll talk a little bit more about that throughout the cruise, but that was a very nice room. That's all the way forward for the most part. So, yeah.
The only thing is when we would pull into a port, you could feel kind of vibrations. So that might wake you up as you get to some of the ports kind of early. But overall, it was a really good room. All right, well, let me know if you have any questions on Embarkation Day, and I'll go into the resource for today's video. All right, the resource for today's video is actually going to be through AARP. They have a very nice family caregiver guide that you can go on and order and have it sent to you. Lots of different information on being a caregiver and how to stay, well yourself while you're caring for someone else. Definitely worth checking out. I'll have this linked down below for you. But they also have like support groups and things. So definitely check it out. I believe all of these items are free as well for like the guide and like the support group and things. So yeah, definitely check it out if you're a caregiver or share with a caregiver in your life. All right, let me know if you have any questions. Thank you.